Is this some kind of weird nightmare? Welcome back everyone to Minecraft Feed the Beast Monster. That's right, Monster is not gone. I've just been a little slow on it recently because I haven't really felt like playing it. But now the 1.6 version of my mod is released and I feel a little bit more like playing this. And I'm still working on the 1.7 version. I don't think it'll take much more than a week or two to get it all ready to go. And today I actually have a plan. So, these turtles I've got, they're okay, but they have some pretty big flaws, like if you unload the chunk that they're in, or leave your game, they forget what they're doing, and you have to reset them manually, and it's just a pain to mine with them. So, a popular solution in the past has always been the Buildcraft Quarry, which is pretty expensive. I believe that's 11 diamonds total, along with a bunch of iron and gold and a little bit of redstone. But we've actually got a couple other options here. One is the Ender Quarry from S2E22. This thing is a bit of a pain to craft. See, those aren't too bad. This thing, wow, lag spike. Yeah, a bunch of diamonds, but not too bad. These things are a bit of a pain to craft. The magical wood requires 4 enchanted books each. So that's quite a few enchanted books you have to make. There's a pretty easy way to do that. I've done it in my Direwolf 20 Let's Play. The one I'm going to be making is the Quarry Plus from the mod of the same name. And believe it or not, I've got all the components I need right here. So let's go ahead and take Plan Box with us. And I am going to set up some stuff in this empty room over here. So, to make the Quarry Plus, as you probably saw, we need an assembly table. I've made an assembly table, and to power the assembly table you need lasers. To power the lasers you need either MJs or RF. So let's go ahead and get these magmatic dynamos set up here. And I forgot fluiducts. That's okay, I can make some. And I'll probably just make the opaque variety. I have hardened glass, but I just don't see a reason. Actually, I might need more. Alright, so let's get this set up. Here, maybe? Alright, and turn the dynamos to face the right way. Okay, and now they need the fluiducts, so let's actually... how do I want to do this? How about if we just do it like, come on, work with me, that would be the minimum number of fluiducts and everything. And let's put the tank here, set it to output mode, and we've got power. Alright, so now we need let's actually get this power out of the back, which, is that the back? Yeah. Alright, and bring it along like this. And I guess I'll put the assembly table here. The more lasers you have, the faster it will run, and there's not any specific configuration you have to put these in. As long as the lasers are close to the assembly table, like they could be like that. If you don't like that, you could put it up here. You could even have the lasers below the assembly table or above it pointing down. Doesn't really matter as long as they're close. Alright, so to make the Quarry Plus itself, we're going to need some redstone diamond chipsets. And let's actually make those last. They're the worst. So first, let's make the yellow pipe wire, which requires yellow dye, iron, and redstone. And they're pretty easy to make. They don't require too much energy. Right, now let's make these pulsating chipsets. We only need one, but the recipe makes two. And this will take a little while. Oops. I should probably get a chest down by the assembly table for it to output its stuff into. I'll just use plan box. That should work. Alright, we're also going to need 2 of the redstone diamond chipsets, so I can go ahead and tell it to make those. And we will be back when those are done. Alright, so that's done. We've got all the chipsets and pipe wires and stuff that we need. So to make the Quarry Plus, we need the Quarry, 1 pulsating chipset, 2 redstone diamond chipsets, and was it 16 pipe wire? I forget. And 8 chests. And this is also going to take a very, very long time. Finally. That literally took about 40 minutes with just these 2 lasers going. It was crazy. But I did have time to edit episode 21, which I probably should have uploaded a day or 2 ago, but we'll get it done. So to set up the Quarry Plus, it's pretty similar to a Buildcraft Quarry. But what's cool about this is that I haven't looked up all the details. I tried to watch a mod spotlight yesterday, but the guy was so quiet I couldn't hear him over the person I was talking to in Skype, so I didn't bother. But I know you can enchant these using these enchant movers, which are pretty expensive, so I could make this. I did like duplicate a bunch of diamonds using Mimikite, but I think I will just run this thing as it is, and of course I need some way to power it, so I think I'm just gonna dismantle all this stuff and take it with me somewhere. Now we also need to figure out where we're going to be putting the quarry. And we also need some landmarks, which are pretty easy to make. Sometimes I'm glad I have a silk touch pick, like when I broke that glass block, and sometimes I don't like it. Alright, so we need some landmarks now, which are redstone torches with lapis on top. So let's make some of those. Actually, I only needed like 3 of them, but that's okay. I'll make 4 just in case. They do get lost from time to time. Alright, and I've got ender chest in my backpack. This ender chest is set to import stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get some cobblestone in case we need it. And I don't really want to tear up the overworld, so where could we go? Let's go back to the old base, and I can't remember what the Mistcraft ages were like. See, this one I think is just like all snow, which actually might be pretty good for a quarry. So let's go ahead and do that one. I don't have a link book in there. I actually went in without one, but it just happened to be a dimension that had star fissures in it. which I will show you on my way out. Okay, so we got a starfish right over here. It basically looks like it goes down into the void, but if you fall into that, it will actually take you back to the overworld. But unfortunately, it takes you to spawn. But other than that, this dimension is just just flat, totally flat. There are some caves, and there's like gravel on the surface. But other than that, it's a perfect spot to put a quarry. And I'm glad I brought cobblestone instead of stone, because I'm gonna need a lever. I'll just make 8. You can never have too many levers. Alright, so you put a lever by the landmark and power it, and that will show the maximum range on... Well, basically it'll trace out 64 blocks, which is the maximum size of a Buildcraft quarry. I don't know if the Quarry Plus has that limitation. I'm going to assume it does. So we need 3 landmarks to mark out a square where the quarry is going to dig. So we got 3 landmarks down, so we can remove this lever now. And my pickaxes work on anything that is material circuits, so it will harvest levers really quickly. Now we need to right-click on the landmark. That makes a red square. Put the quarry down, and you can see it has the boundaries that we told it to have, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and retrieve my landmarks. If I can. What happened to this one? That's kind of strange. What about this one? Okay, it's here. I don't know why that other one vanished, but that's okay, they're cheap. Alright, so... now we need... a place for the quarry to send its items, and a power supply. Wait. So I'm going to put an ender chest on top of it. That's where it will send its items. And now I'm going to get these magmatic dynamos and the energy cell down. And actually, I don't even really need the energy cell. It's not going to do any good. So let's just put the magmatic dynamos like this. Just as long as it's outside the bounds of the quarry, that's okay. And lava tank. Set to output mode. And there we go. Oh, it's clearing out the snow. Uh-oh. The snow respawned. But it's not snowing. Well, I hope that's not going to be a problem. Alright, well, I'm going to watch this for a little bit, and I'll be back when or if it starts. Okay, it just finished its first round, and now it's going again. And it's going faster this time, because not all the blocks are covered. But I'm still pretty sure this quarry is fighting a losing battle. It's not going to be able to clear enough space to make it happy, so we're going to have to move this to another dimension. Oh, I almost forgot I was going to show off the star fissures. Whee! Now we're back at spawn. And, of course, I left the teleporter in my old base, so I could get back to the new one pretty quickly. Alright, so I went ahead and took the time to make this enchant mover. It's really expensive, but hopefully it's worth it. I'll just put it right here for now. So I tested this very briefly in creative, and I forgot the quarry. And it looks like to enchant the quarry, you put it in the right slot and then click the buttons on the left. Or in the middle, really. And was there something else in there I left? Oh, just an ender chest. I have 3 more, but might as well grab it. Alright, and I was in creative mode when I was testing this, so... Uh-oh. How does it work exactly? Okay, so it looks like you need an enchanted diamond pickaxe in the left slot to provide the enchantments. I didn't realize that before because I was testing it in creative mode and it does not require the pickaxe, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance and just throw a pickaxe in an enchanting table if I can find enough levels lying around somewhere. I don't think I do. And I should have used the teleporter. Oh, that might be enough. No. How many levels is that? What? No. I still don't know how the auto enchanting table works. What was burning? Well, we did not put a lot of levels on it, but we did get Fortune 1, which I guess is better than nothing. So I can at least show how this works. So put that there, put this here, put Fortune on it, and now the quarry has Fortune 1 on it. Okay, so the snowy dimension is, or age, is not good for the quarry. We have this other one that I created a while back, which is really hilly, but it probably would be okay. We could also take a chance creating another one, but I think I'll just put it in here. Alright, so we've got some areas that are not too crazy here. This would be acceptable. So let's grab a little bit of cobblestone and build up a little bit here. I'm going to put the landmark down and power it. And now I just need to go to the ends of these beams and build up to them, or to the side. Or this one's by trees, so that's very convenient. Basically just doing the same thing as before. This one's also very close to a tree. Alright, let's get rid of that lever. So there's our square, and let's build a little bit here. Put down the quarry. Landmarks are going to pop off. I'll get those in a second. Okay, ender chest and magmatic dynamos. Fluid ducts, and finally the ender tank. And if you need to shift right click to place a block in midair, when you're flying like this, just hold shift and spacebar at the same time and you won't go up or down. Alright, so let's try to get our landmarks back while this thing is clearing space. It's going to have to get rid of some of these trees and stuff first. Alright, so it has begun building its little scaffolding here. And it does it a bit differently than the Buildcraft Quarry does. There's no little robot guy in the center zapping the scaffolding into place. Alright, and it has started running. It's gonna work on these trees first, and I'm probably going to have to go watch my applied logistics system to make sure it's not going to overflow. It probably will, actually. It'll probably get a lot of junk in it as well. So I should probably go make some more storage cells or something. Just working on some more ME drives. The way I've been doing the processors lately is I will basically mix them with Mimikite to get double out of them. So I just got 12 out of 6 there. And now it's missing redstone? No way. I'm out of redstone again? Wow. Yikes. I guess I'll have to cancel that job for now. How many of those did I get? I got 2. Alright, so how do we make the storage drives? I need more redstone. No. That is very annoying. I never run out of redstone. Never. But now I have. Alright, I guess while the quarry is digging, I'll go do a bit of mining or something on my own. Alright, so I was able to complete these 2 new storage drives, and our blue and purple bars up here are back from the brink of despair. And we've still got a bunch of space left in this one. So how is... I think I just saw a sapling. Is it still working on the trees? I guess it is. It's not going very fast. Let's go check on it. It only has 4 magmatic dynamos on it, though. And once again, I forgot to take the teleporter. I mean, it's right here. Okay, where are you? There you are. Yeah, it's still working on the trees. There were a lot of trees here. Maybe we should help it out a little bit if I have an axe. There we go. These leaves are just not wanting to decay. Didn't we have a mod that made them decay really quickly? I already forget. But I think I've done enough for this episode. We've got a little more storage in our ME system, and that is updating, right? Yeah. We got our Quarry Plus running. It only has Fortune 1 on it, but that's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one. Hopefully it was kind of helpful, showing how to set up the Quarry Plus and how to enchant it. I don't know. Or at the very least, hopefully it was entertaining. Oh, and my mod is officially released now, and the response to it has been pretty good, at least on that video I uploaded about it. So, I'm getting sidetracked again. Subscribe, like, all that stuff, and I will see you next time. Whoa! That's a jumping creeper. He dropped glowstone.